Hi writers. So now we're in part two of the of our of this series on writing your first lines of your novel, and we in the previous video had gotten to the first story or our first premise, which was a 16-year-old girl is returning home from drug rehab. Um, and just getting to what those first lines may look like. And so here's where we left off. I know Bob's going to ask me two more times to put my cigarette out before I actually have to do it. But for some reason, I'm in the mood to test him, so I'm going to make him ask 3 times. So um, I just want to finish that. I'm going to say Bob's the softy. Bob's Bob's a softy. But for some reason, I'm in the mood to test him. How about this? For some reason, I'm in a testing mood. So I'm going to make him ask 3 times. And so I just want to get, just a little bit further in. So I'm going to bold this just so you know it's not really part of the dialogue. And then he's going to say, Camille, I stare out the window at the grounds. Nothing but gently rolling hills with grass that's emerald green. Let's see. I hate it here, but I don't want to go home. Camille, would you mind putting out your cigarette, please? Yeah, I think I would. Let her, and I'm going to have another character come in. Let her go. Let her go, man. She is leaving today. After all, this is from Rhonda. This is from Rhonda, a 14-year-old meth head. She looks 21 and washed out. So, just going from there. But I like the process because it gave me a place to start and I know what I'm seeing already. Okay, so let's try it again with story 2. Very different story. A woman being stalked by her violent ex-husband decides to fight back. So this is over the course of the whole. So I was thinking something along the lines of what was that movie with Jennifer Lopez, Enough? So that's where I got the idea. So, let's go to our method here. All right, so read the premise. We've already done that. So we're going to go check here. I like the one with capital letters. All right, see images and write them down. So I see a knife. I see dark-haired man holding brunettes at knife point, and she's crying, gasping for air, terrified, big eyes, and you know he's grunting something between what is it when your mouth is all tight and everything, when you're talking like this the whole time, between gritted teeth. That's what I'm trying to say. And what else do I see? I see 80s hair at a wedding with an 80s wedding gown. I see a man sitting in a dark room except for the TV on. Crushing a beer can. Of course, this is a husband. Trying to think what else I see. I see the woman taking swim lessons for some reason. She takes swim lessons. Maybe I'm thinking of that movie with Julia Roberts. What was it called? Sleeping with a stranger, stranger with the enemy, sleeping with the enemy. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if your initial images are from things that you're familiar with from the topic. It doesn't matter. Or maybe, ooh, even better, I see her running on a track. Maybe she becomes a really good runner in this process. But that's about what I see right now. Okay. Now imagine that I'm the character. And I say this is a very short step, but I don't know. Maybe it's not as short as I'd like it to be. Which is fine. All right, so if I'm the character, what do I feel? I'm trying to think where, okay, wait, let me get I'm trying to think where I am in the story. I'm going to say I'm at the point where I've decided I'm going to fight this person, that I'm done. So I feel her now. I've imagined that I'm her. And what am I doing and wearing? And for some reason, I see her wearing overalls, and I see shaggy, dark hair, kind of 80s and not in the good way. And I see her walking into a martial arts facility. And looking, feeling very out of place. And I think she should have a shiner. She has a shiner over one eye and is aware everyone's looking at her. Looking at her, but doesn't care anymore. She's done. And yeah, that's what I see right now. And I'm trying to think of some possible problems. Well, you could think of a lot, right? If it's about an abusive relationship. But more images and some opening images. So, first, and then, you know what else I just realized? I feel like third person is, again, more natural. Oh, and I had said, that was funny, I just realized I had said that it was going to be third person here, but it actually ended up being first person. Well, it happens. That's okay, as long as you get started. That's all that matters. All right, so third person here, and story images. What are some possible problems? For some reason, I see breakfast time and Jim's going to be pissed because they're out of sausage, and it's Monday. And Jim only likes sausage on Mondays. And when I think about this, a woman like this having a child, it just breaks my heart. And oh God, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can give her a kid just yet. So let me just get through these first lines because I just can't. I can't give her a child just yet. That's so painful to have that. So, and I know you have to be rough on your characters. Maybe I'll do it another time if I come back to the story. But no, for now, it's just going to be her and this asshole Jim for now. Okay, so write down what you see. What I see is, let's name her Rosie. No, that sounds too, let's say Linda. Okay. Linda looked, let's see, Linda knew the eggs were, even better. Okay. The eggs were perfect in the pan, just like Jim liked them. Let's see, no yolk on the sides and the white edges, just browning. Linda expertly flipped the what's it called? The skillet. We flipped the skillet and the eggs flipped too. I don't know. I don't fry eggs, so I don't know. I'd have to go back and fix that. Yeah, but for now, it doesn't matter. And the eggs flipped too. She let's see. She reached for one hand, flipped the skillet with one hand, and reached into the freezer with the other. Let's see, her hand patted the top row for the sausage. It was Sausage Monday. The Sausage Monday. And her heart jumped slightly when she didn't feel the feel the hard round package where it should have been. Jim was going to be pissed. Something like this. So I don't know. Something like this is just, again, a way to get started. So, and maybe you see something totally different. I'd love to know what it is that you see. So I didn't put my information at the end of the other email, but my website, again, is lesliequigless.com. And feel free to leave comments or any questions or whatever you may have. I'm more than happy to answer any questions, but I'm also happy to see what it is you're thinking as we go along. I definitely hope this was helpful, and hope to see you again with a future Let's Write video. Have a great rest of your night or day.